Hey guys, I'm a nerd.
And I'm his mom.
And today we're continuing our Hunter x Hunter manga read through, starting with chapter 347. The last one, it was more of the temp hunters showing up there at the end, and Ging and Pariston kind of threatening them because they were trying to get like either Ging or Pariston to be like the number two. They didn't like all the debating that was happening.
Yeah.
So I think it's just gonna continue that. But it seems like it's heating up a little bit. I mean, Kurapika, the hunter exam passed, and I think Kurapika and his guys like monitored the whole thing to make sure like the guys going through it like were who they said they were and stuff like that. So I'll just see what happens.
Yeah, we had a lot of comments, so thanks for that.
Yeah.
And
sorry if we're not getting these out like super fast, but we've both been pretty busy, so it's hard to find the time to do it.
But these are longer, plus we're trying to do the Attack on Titan.
Yeah, and Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yu Yu Hakusho.
But yeah, want to get into it?
Yeah.
Chapter 347, Inauguration. In that case, there are 5 options. Both of you die. Well, I don't think that's gonna happen. And they start shooting at them, dang.
Oh,
And they
wow.
they dodged. Okay. What are you doing? Stop it. Are you seriously trying to kill them? Stay out of it. Block the exits.
What are they doing?
They don't. Okay. They're going into the basement. Good. Chase them in. Careful. A suit who's all talk and a weakling who gets clobbered by a rookie. I've always hated how overhyped you've been. This is a fine opportunity. They are gonna get.
They're trying to take out both of them.
They are gonna get.
Pariston?
I don't know how strong Pariston is, but I think Ging's gonna beat their asses.
Yeah, we haven't really seen that.
Their boiling point is too low. A firefight right off the bat. You're not as crazy as they say. It's an image I built up slowly with small, crazy stunts. And shut up. You provoked them in the first place. Hey, I just went along with what you said. Well, they can't back down now. Shall we fight then? Sure, a bit. They're emitters that have to conjure guns. Piece of cake. You sure you want to let me see? Sure, it's no problem. His technique says fist is glowing again. Remember his fist kind of was glowing in that previous one? He punches the ground a bunch. And there's little like markings left over. And the markings are moving. This is Leorio's.
They're going after
This is Leorio's technique. And then so he punches the ground and the impact of the punches travel to the enemies. I think is what I'm seeing here, because he punches the ground a bunch and the little markings travel to them. And it's as if he punched them. An ability that copies other people's abilities. It's nothing so extravagant. I can generally imitate any punching ability I've been hit with. It's just a talent I have. So is that not even his technique then? He can just, it's just a talent he has. Because that's Leorio's technique.
That's a good talent.
Yeah. But Leorio's technique was a little bit different. He actually like opened a portal and his fist came out. This is he's moving the impact, which is interesting. Too quiet. We're all 3 taken out. Do we go? No, there may be a signal. Leorio's studying to be a doctor. He must have been practicing palpitating patients like this. He taps the wall, using his aura like an ultrasound. Harder to detect than N. 2 of them beyond this wall. I see. Here and here. And destroying tumors and blood clots from the outside when they're impossible to reach through surgery. Like this. And he shoots it through. That's just pure net, it looks like, through the wall, and it knocks them out. That's crazy. We didn't even see Leorio do that.
No.
Nobody else? Nah. Maybe they gave up. I bet they think their mission's complete. Huh? You gotta put them on an act, right? It's pretty obvious this was arranged. There was some rough patches, but the biggest mistake was when the pissed off Mohawk left out the option for both of us to leave. I guess that would have risked me actually taking them up on it. I took them on out of respect for their having to follow such a crappy script. Do it yourself next time, if you want to see my ability so badly. And he looked pissed off, Pariston. Wow. Okay.
Ging is so smart.
He's really smart. That's why he didn't show his ability.
Figures it all out.
So we still haven't seen it, because from what I'm gathering is, like, the imitating punching techniques is not. So he can imitate Rock if he wanted to, I feel like. I thought I was doing pretty well. Yeah, right. You have no self-awareness. A 2x4 would have played it better. I am so mad. That's what you sounded like. I might have to kill you anyway. I'm more worried about your troops than your acting. They're not strong enough to face the Dark Continent. They're support personnel at best. That's no problem, because they are there to cover for us. Our main job is scouting and providing extra firepower and cover fire. He does the shooting. Whoa. The symbiotic type. Exactly. That is just a mech. He conjures heavy firearms. A ride-along emitter provides the bullets. Much more powerful than each of them fighting separately.
A ride-along emitter.
So someone's piloting it, and he conjures heavy firearms, and then an emitter sits in the arm, and he enhances, like, the bullets.
That's cool.
That's interesting. So he also sent the Nen weapons to them. There's a lot he can do, huh? Pariston, I assume? Yeah. It's been demonstrated that's much more efficient than carrying real guns for Nen bullets for longer engagements. Scouts and cover fire personnel, plus him, make up the 11-man task force Stonewall, the only legendary mercenary crew to fight in the Lubo Civil War without a casualty. Wow, what's your name? People call me Gollum. I don't answer. Other questions. He's been like this all 3 years I've known him. I don't know his voice, face, or real name, so he's just in that thing. Interesting. I didn't think anyone was in there. I thought they were just like showing the suit off to him. Figured, got a lot of don't talk to me vibes. So Mirher, you lead the soldiers, right? Can you tell them to take my money? Can I be honest here? I wouldn't have had any problem with you becoming number 2 if you hadn't brought up the subject of money. You know, mercenaries value trust between each other more than anything. The faintest whiff of a rumor about switching sides for money and you're out of the crew. All talk of money is extremely uncomfortable unless it's clean, simple, and upfront. Like how books on a shelf or the remote control on the coffee table have to be. Just so. We don't want anything different. Some wanted out the minute they found out about your remarks. I'm pretty upset about it myself. Care to explain this for me? Well, I don't know what to say. I can only apologize. I'm sorry for the confusion. But I can't take it back now since the others took the money already. How about if I make a deposit in the Norwell Fund? The Norwell Fund, Family of Fallen Soldiers Relief Fund, is a charitable foundation that provides financial, psychological, employment, educational, and childcare support for surviving families of mercenaries who die in battle. Norwell was a soldier who provided financial assistance to one-white people, child soldiers, refugees, and the poor whose options are limited. Then others started to contribute to his individual account. This miracle account uses a unique 3-generational deposit system formed only through trust among depositors. Are you serious? If you create a grandchild account to send money, you'll be considered a mercenary. You can't refuse a parent's orders. You wouldn't accept anything less. Everyone has joint management of that account, so there won't be any weird rumors. I just don't get it. Why do you want to give us the money so much? What the heck is it? Well, I often run my mouth first and come up with a reason why I said it afterwards. This time is typical. That's why I'm causing problems for you. The biggest is, I figured nobody would be blinded by greed, I guess. So when they accepted the money, it was really showing that they accepted me. And I think I was happy to be surrounded by like-minded idiots. Interesting. That's what he said he wanted.
Yeah.
At first I was mad about this interference with a voyage I was secretly looking forward to, but Beyond had been preparing way before me, so I came here without getting my feelings in order first, to be honest. I don't really remember why I offered him money. What was it? Master? I remember asking him. The cause was his quarrel with Pariston. He seemed to me a dangerous man as he was provocative throughout a sower of chaos, but in light of their discord over the former chairman and Ging's personal feelings toward the continent, allowances could be made at the time. I didn't know the circumstances, and since Ging suddenly and unilaterally declared a personnel change, I acted to bring the chaos under control, preparing to go into battle along with Marion. To prioritize a logical solution, I asked Ging about the merits of a modification to the change of command. Sir, I see. I get it now. And you concluded with money. I tried to be cool, but I thought nobody would have a problem with money. My history with Pariston is a bit complicated. I don't want to agitate things, but I really do want to demote him and block his schemes. And I also want to help Beyond's plan. I admit the money is a gift, but also a calculated move. Whether you take it or not, you decide, Muir. Interesting. Why didn't you explain this in the first place? Then things could have gone more smoothly. Well, I mean, we're forcing him to explain knowing he'd be embarrassed in order to clear the confusion. Can't you infer that? Huh? This is all my fault. Fine, I'll make the others understand, but you'll send the money to the Norwell Fund. First, let me confirm for you that I'm fine with you being number 2. But I'm the one leading the men on the scene, right? Of course. So he's kind of the leader of the troops here.
Yeah.
And since you're establishing a child account, you're a member of my team. Got it? Number 2. My orders on the battlefield are absolute. The only answers will be affirmative. Sir, yes, sir. Well, if that's fine with you, it's fine with us. The others won't object either as long as Pariston accepts Ging as number 2. Yes, I just got everyone's agreement. Since we failed in infiltrating, you can openly send everyone the money. I'll send you the list. Congratulations on your inauguration. In name only, you can lead the way you've been. I refuse. I want to see what you can do. Oh yeah? Then I won't hesitate. These two, man. That's the end here. 3-generational account. Parent account manages deposits from sub-accounts. All members can share and mutually manage information on withdrawals and purchases by all accounts. Child sub-account manages one or more grandchild account. A grandchild cannot refuse a child's dispatch orders. Operational procedures are the same as a grandchild account. Grandchild sub-account. A deposit-only account, which all goes to the parent account, has a designated credit card that can make purchases from associated stores, including online. No usage limit. Interesting. The chapter was pretty good. It kind of cleared up some stuff, like, about what he's doing with the money and that, because I'm not gonna admit, I've been a little confused on, like, what's been happening with Ging and these other characters here and Kakin, like, the political stuff, and, like, we've gotten some comments that, like, didn't understand either on their first read through, so, like, we don't feel super stupid. It's just, there's a lot of moving parts and, like...
Yeah, they're setting up a lot here.
Yeah, logical stuff that, like, they don't explain till a bit later, like, in this chapter here. But we're just gonna read the next one.
Yeah.
Chapter 348, Resolve. Hunter exam final test. Q&A session. Tests on intelligence gathering, analytical ability, applied skills. Okay, so the Hunter exam is still going. This is the video recently distributed to the world by Kakin and Beyond Netero to declare the voyage to the Dark Continent. Answer 3 questions based on this video. 1. Did you have knowledge of this prior to the announcement? 2. If yes, explain how you got your information with as much detail as you can. If not, describe the ways you would theoretically be able to obtain such information beforehand. 3. What kind of economical, social, and cultural merits would you gain with such prior knowledge? I knew in advance, of course. I can't divulge my sources, unfortunately. The merits include advantages in futures, stocks, and infrastructure projects, but the Kakin royal family obviously benefits most. Pass. He knows nothing. I knew ahead of time. I was offered a job. Oh no, the Hunter exam. This is going back to when it was still going. Okay. I was offered a job relating to it. With the power balance between Kakin and V5, I figured it was a good time to become a hunter. Fail. He's mixing truth into lies. I'm ashamed to say I didn't know. I would look for the connections with Kakin officials. Fail. He's hiding something important. So Karapika can tell...
Yeah.
Could he do that in York New?
I don't remember.
Also, someone did say, like, he's still very powerful
strong,
against non-spiders. It's just, like, the jail ability is specific for them. And he could have gotten new stuff in the 1 year we haven't seen him. My mistake. We quickly checked. He did use this in York New. I had a vague memory of it. The dowsing chain, I think it's called. He's hiding something. It's crazy he can just do it from, like, he doesn't have to be next to them. He's watching it on a computer right here. I'm amazed. Indeed. I thought we eliminated most of the spies in the first round under the pretext of a psychological test. I didn't think so many could clear the thermography and lie detectors. No, I'm talking about your ability. His eyes are red right now, too. Look at them. They have that different coloring.
Yeah.
You were so modest about it, but it's almost as if it was made for this. Don't think too highly of it. It's true we uncovered more new spies than expected, but there's no guarantee we haven't missed some. Is there a specific risk? I don't fully understand the mechanism of this ability myself. Since I can't use it without being face-to-face with the subject in my normal state, I can infer, through extreme focus, I'm detecting imperceptible changes that transcend my perception and transmit those to the chain. Emperor Time further hones the skill so that it's possible to detect them through video. What's Emperor Time? As long as I've met the subject before, At least that's how I interpret this. However, the ability can only see through trained liars. Isn't that enough? What's the problem? If I were a spy, and I needed to trick someone with an ability like this, I would seek out someone who can erase memories, or manipulate the subconscious, not to hide the lie, but to erase it. If someone's not aware that he's lying, my chain probably won't react. I see. This begs the question. If someone in the upper echelons has a similar ability, or knows someone with a similar ability, and he's siding with the enemy, they would circumvent the double-layer trap in the Hunter exam the way I described. Is there such a possibility? And then we're kind of this prince here. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Wait, go back.
Looks like he's in an apartment.
And that's a needle.
Yeah. Probably stabbing someone with it. I'm not sure.
Or himself.
Yeah, I'm not sure. He's just sitting there with a wine glass, though. It's Benjamin. Hey, big brother. Good news. Dad agreed to the deal. Are you serious? So this is another prince, Benjamin. And he is wrestling a lion. Okay. They're very different from each other. Yeah, he made the declaration. The sole survivor of this voyage will be the next king. Oh, no. Dear God. Thank you, finally. I can freely dispose of all the rotten trash. Quake in your sleep, Benjamin. I will be the next king. You think you could win? Are you high on something? A natural high. Did you tell everyone else? Dad's messengers will bring the brothers all the details. I wanted to let you know first. I'll get rid of you myself, you. Some expletive. I'll break every bone in your body. Scary. Know what? Just don't call me again, imbecile. It looks like he kills the lion. Men who swear indiscriminately and girls who say like a lot are fundamentally the same, don't you think? So he kills the lion. And then this little bald dude is tattooing a lady. That's what the needle was. This lady's getting a tattoo. Interesting. And then he takes a picture. Theta, how'd it go? All 5 passed with stipulations. Oh, these are probably people he had infiltrate the exam. Figured. The game was rigged since the association requested cooperation beforehand. The restricting up to 15 employees on board per prince was a godsend. There were other princes with the same idea. Well, anyone who's not an idiot would do this. The more trusted allies, the better. We siblings don't get along to begin with, and we have to spend so long cooped up on the same ship. One thing, we were warned that lying in response to any of the questions would result in elimination. Considering the possibility of a machine, we explained our affiliation, orders, and the complicated relationship between the princes concerning succession. No problem, good job. Benjamin's the eldest, and Tyson's the 6th prince. Guards didn't come, right? Very perceptive. May I ask how you knew for sure, for future reference? Pride and envy. Benjamin can't stand to have the association judge his superior soldiers. Tyson can't stand to have his precious soldiers go outside and have anyone else touch him. So they each have soldiers, okay? Did any guard fail the exam? Yes, Luzuru's 7th brother, I assume, is 7th. Soldiers all failed, and they were arguing with the association. Heh, an idiot who jumped the gun. I bet he suggested assassination to his men, without thinking there might be lie detectors. Well done. When you get back, revert to regular duty. Yes, sir. I'll let you know about onboard positions and orders. Get the Black Whale's floor plan and tell everyone to memorize it. The 7 deadly sins are missing something. Imagine secret passages, blind spots, transit time, everything. Overreaching vanity. Not realizing one's own ignorance is the greatest sin of all. Any pig, awful, becoming king instead of me is unacceptable, out of the question. He's just like a pure scumbag.
Yeah.
And then we've got Mazai's throwing Karapika back here. I don't think there's a possibility. There is, evidently. On what basis? Keep in mind this is mostly speculation. It's unlikely any of the Zodiacs have the ability in question. Oh yeah, because there's the spy.
Right.
In the Zodiac's ranks. Unlikely, only because I don't yet know everyone's ability. But we'll soon find out. There were 3 factions in the original Zodiacs. In normal missions, we often worked within factions because that's how we got along. Each knows the abilities of the members within their faction. So, but we don't know outside of our group. So Ging, exception, volatile, idiot. Proponents for reform, hawks, exception, extreme left, patriot, incomprehensible. Liberal, apolitical. Prioritize balance, moderate, conservative. Interesting. So liberal, conservatives, and they want reform. Interesting. That's not what I have expected the groupings to be, but whatever. But this time we'll be split into specialized teams. To enable cooperation, I requested that all Zodiacs share information on their abilities, and everyone agreed.
Wouldn't they already know information on their abilities?
No, he said they don't. He said they don't know what each other's abilities are.
That's weird.
I mean, part of Hunter x Hunter is keeping your abilities secret, but the people in these political groups knew each other's abilities.
Yeah.
But now since they're in these groups,
okay,
and they shared each other's abilities, now does everyone know? Everyone understands the importance of this mission, and they want to prove their innocence. Does that apply to me too? No. Leorio told me about your situation. I won't press for details about your ability, and I won't divulge whatever I hear. But then I won't be able to share our abilities either, unfortunately. That's fine. Thank you for understanding. Huh. What? I was just thinking things wouldn't go so smoothly if I were here by myself. Everything is so much better with Leorio as a go-between. He's a huge help to us too. So to continue, since we'll be sharing information, there won't be anyone with the ability in question. Interesting.
I hope he's not the...
Yeah, me too. And among acquaintances, that would be a no as well. We examined the detailed history of all past hunters for all members, focusing on frequency of and performance in espionage or investigative missions. But there was nobody whose performance deviated from expectation, like you would predict if they had such an ability. Such an ability might only be used on top secret missions or with jobs with third parties. Of course, but the results of the exam indicate otherwise. If there were an informant and they had prepared for someone with the ability to see through lies, Muher the mercenary, Junhide the biochemist, why wouldn't they have ensured that these two passed? Both top-rated personnel. I even considered Junhide as the mediator between the science and flora-fauna teams. I doubted the machines when he flunked the first test. They sent someone capable of such an important post. Surely they would have taken measures had they known about our trap. Sure, they could be decoys to distract us from even more powerful spies. There are infinite possibilities. But what sets my alarm bells off is the idea that Pariston left so easily after he lost the election, because his spy was already in place. I see. We could put them to the test secretly. If you so desire, I'll offer my assistance. Interesting. He looks cool there. Okay, we got a meeting with the Zodiacs here. Mazai Storm standing up. What now, Mazai? No newbies? Are we discussing bullying them? This is about our abilities, right? Speaking as a member of the defense team, the earlier we share information, the better. Yes, and incidentally to that, there's something we must find out before the voyage. There might be a mole among us. Would you still be able to reveal your ability? Interesting. What are you saying? There can't be. Why would you say such a thing? Hey, are you serious about this, Mazai? Yeah, he's really mad. If I had met Beyond before I heard about the chairman's mission, I would have gladly helped to make his dream a reality, and I wouldn't have changed my mind after I saw the chairman's video. It's a question of sequence. This isn't about suspicions or betrayals. Both standpoints are possible. That's why I'm asking if you'd still be able to reveal your ability. I can. And we kind of already know his.
Yeah.
I use cards of 3 colors to restrict actions. Blue to admit them to the courtroom, yellow to put them under my control, and red to dismiss them. That's my ability. Cross game. I will carry out my mission whether or not someone here is in a different position. I'm talking about my resolve. And then there's someone in a room. There's a camera watching the Zodiacs.
Yeah.
Oh, and Kropika's watching. It looks like. But he also has a map. No, I think he's watching it. Pass. It's thinking. The informant is Sayu, the monkey. Not that kind of crazy. Not reckless. The awesome kind of crazy. Okay. Interesting. So his thing went off for Sayu.
Yeah.
Unless he doesn't even know he's the spy or something like that.
Hey, I don't know.
Well, no, then his thing wouldn't go off.
Yeah.
The Dowser chain. That chapter is pretty interesting. I don't know about the monkey being the spy. That seems too simple.
I mean, I don't really like the monkey.
We're not really connected to any of the Zodiacs besides Messiah Storm and Cheadle.
Yeah.
But we've like barely. He's talked like 3 times. So like,
maybe that's the idea, is that we don't really care that he's the spy.
But we have chapter 349 here. Worm Toxin. The scramble for the throne will be limited to only the children of legal wives of King Nasubi Huegoiro. I'm just gonna say
that was pretty good.
Who board the black whale and take part in the departure ceremony. How many plan to enter? I'm terribly sorry, but I cannot tell you until the ceremony. The contest will be canceled if any candidate dies before the ceremony. The contest will officially begin the moment the black whale finishes sounding its departure horn. Once it begins, the right to succession will not be questioned, no matter what measures you take to outlast the others. Is that lady who's getting a tattoo? That body there that he has framed?
I don't know.
I think it is. The sole survivor will be the official heir to the throne. What the heck's going on here? If you agree to those terms, offer a drop of blood to this urn, and then insert your hand into its center.
Don't do that if anyone ever
It has a face.
If anyone offers you an urn, don't do that. It's very like Dune when he puts his hand
in the box. First Prince Benjamin, Mother Unma. He is weird looking. Looks like an animal.
Yeah.
Second Prince Camilla, Mother. Is that a woman or like a really feminine dude? It's second prince, not princess. Okay. Third Prince Zhang Lei, Mother Tang Zhao Li. Like, you got a very diverse group here. The Kakin King has 8 wives with 14 legitimate children. Officially, there's no ranking among the wives, and since gender normally has no bearing for succession, all the children are referred to as prince, as in the nth prince in order of birth. So that probably is a woman then, Camilla. That's a woman's name. Indulgence. He looks like a marketable, like, food item, like, guy. The king.
Like he on branding, branding?
Like in Ratatouille, like Gusteau or whatever. Like, he doesn't look like, we haven't really, like, seen him just talking. Not in, like, a big video or anything like that. Fourth prince, Serendish. I might just say his name like that, because you guys have left a lot of comments about, he has the eyes here, about his name pronunciation. That's a head. Mother Unma. So he has the same mother as Benjamin. So they're actual straight up, like, full brothers. So he has some bodies here. Those, I don't know if those are babies or if those are something else.
He's a sicko.
Yeah, he's a psychopath. Straight up head. That looks like someone from the Kurta clan, because it kind of looks like Kurapika.
That's what I was thinking. It looks like Kurapika.
Yeah.
And look at this. Like
it's like a half burnt torso.
Oh boy.
Fifth Prince Tubepa, Mother Duazal. Sixth Prince Tyson, Mother Ketrono. Seventh Prince Luzarus. Eighth Prince Sail, Mother Swinko.
Why do they all look so strange?
They're all very different from each other.
I mean, it is Hunter x Hunter, but...
Yeah. Ninth Prince Hackenberg, Mother Duazal. He's the only one who looks like he's taking anything...
Halkenberg. Yeah.
He's the only one who looks like he's taking anything seriously. Interesting. 10th Prince Kacho, Mother Seiko. 11th Prince Fugetsu.
Oh, they're so
Mother
young.
Seiko. Yeah. These are like getting into teenagers here.
Yeah.
12th Prince Momoze, Mother Servant.
Savanti.
Oh, Savanti. I thought it said servant. Yeah.
Savanti.
13th Prince Mariam, Mother Savanti. 14th Prince Wobble, Mother Oito. But she looks older than all the ones that are...
Oh, look at the king.
The king, yeah. Interesting. So is she the only one with a child? Like the only...
Yeah, that's the youngest one.
Oh, the 14th prince is the baby. I thought it was her.
No, it's the baby. Okay, yeah.
Interesting. That'll just be like the mom or something. Okay.
Yeah, that's
interesting.
The mom. Yeah.
And he's putting his blood in the urn. This thing is alive, whatever this thing is. Now please insert your hand into the center of the urn. It's not gonna bite me, is it? Not to worry. He puts it in, steam like comes out of the head of it. Whoa. There's a little girl inside of it with a orb. And she puts the orb in his mouth.
Wait. Okay, let me see here.
Because the steam comes out the top.
Okay.
And then she's
part of the steam.
She's small though, yeah.
Yeah.
And she got like weird feet. Like she doesn't look human.
Yeah.
And then she has this little like amoeba thing and she puts it in his mouth. He looks confused. And she goes back in the urn. Is that it? Yes, that'll do. Nothing happened. Was that some kind of ceremony? What do you mean nothing happened? Was that some kind of ceremony? Indeed. The seed urn ceremony, part of the Kakin royal family tradition, is believed that you'll be granted a special power by proving your inheritance to this urn with blood and focusing on your desire for the crown. Interesting. Whoa. Okay, let's just...
yeah, let's not get there yet.
Okay, here we go. Here's the king. According to ancient manuscripts, the first king conjured his urn inspired by worm toxin. The succession contest may well be the historically correct use of this urn. With the ability of the urn, the children, unaware, will raise a spirit beast that will protect them. Each spirit beast takes after its vessel. A fragile, weak vessel cannot be king. Guardian spirit beast. What the heck is that?
That's gross.
That's disgusting looking. A Nen beast created at the time of death by the powerful desire for the perpetuation of one's descendants. Possesses someone closely related to the dead, feeds on his aura, and metamorphoses into a form and ability influenced by his disposition. However, since it was not his direct creation, it cannot be manipulated at will. So he just has this thing, and all the people who put their blood in the urn will... Okay. Alright, back to Beyond. He's eating a bento, looks like. August 8th, the departure date is official. There are 35 days until then. A month, okay.
Yeah.
King Huigoi-Ro petitioned directly to the V5 for you to attend the Eve Festival and the departure ceremony. It would pain him to omit the man he owes greatly in this historical event. Tell me who's on your side among those Zodiacs, then I will permit you to attend the ceremony. You are mistaken on 2 accounts. I don't know of any spy, and I care even less about ceremonies. I eat and sleep here for a month, then board a boat, spend 2 months there and arrive at the proverbial new continent. I'll behave until then, for Huigoi-Ro's sake. What I'm interested in is what lies beyond. Not himself.
Yeah.
Not beyond his name, yeah. I like to decline all annoying ceremonies, but to the public, I'm still a hero and a pioneer of the new world. Honor is important to Kakin, and if they pressure V5 and in turn you, their dogs, you'll be begging me to attend. Pass. Beyond is telling the truth. He doesn't know about Sayu. That means Pariston is the mastermind who conspired with Sayu and is plotting to take Beyond back. He's serious about what he says, and you can leave him alone until we get to the island. That's rather optimistic. Even if Beyond doesn't plan to escape, those two may encourage him. I don't think so. Beyond's contract with Kakin includes taking the civilians to the new continent. He wishes to highlight Huigoi-Ro's achievement. He won't cause any problems in or out. If he breaks his promise and disappears, the V5 might turn the ship around, even if it means breaking things off with Kakin. I see. Beyond took the trouble to declare a truce to avoid such problems. Consequently, it wouldn't be wise for us to do anything about Sayu either. I agree, but I don't want to foolishly sit idle while they prepare to escape. Do you have a plan? I'll only watch the beginning of the video. Did Sayu reveal his ability? Yes. I use 3 Nen monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, and speak no evil. Any idiot would get it. Interesting.
He's acting very,
suspicious.
Yeah.
If their attacks succeed, they rob my full of vision, hearing, and speech, respectively. It should work on Beyond, too. I don't want to say this if there's an enemy around. When a healthy person suddenly loses their 3 senses, it's impossible to activate or even maintain abilities. What's funny is, enhancers are rarely affected, but they panic the most. Their aura flow makes their moves obvious. My style is beating them senselessly once they're disabled. If this information leaks anywhere, I'm blaming you guys. Unlike right after your query, when he's talking about his ability, he's much more stable. He's resigned to stating just the facts. Contrary to his words, he's relieved that he doesn't have to lie. He's definitely telling the truth about his ability, and he's on Beyond's side. I see. Everyone else is obviously nervous. Nervous about the risk of the spy finding out about their abilities, suspicious but desiring to trust the others. The ambivalence is subtly affecting their body language. All stereotypical behavior of the innocent. The only spy is Sayu. The enemy doesn't know that we know. We should make the most of this advantage. Make no change. This is super dialogue heavy, these last few chapters.
You're doing good, buddy.
Make no changes, but monitor Sayu with surveillance cameras and call logs and find out what they're planning and secure evidence. So we're going to let them be. I suppose it's safer than breathing down their necks and tipping them off.
So none of them know, and Sayu he doesn't know that they know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Knowing Sayu's ability enables us to narrow down possible escape plans. From their perspective, it would be easier to escape after reaching our destination. To stop them with minimal risk, we should restrain Sayu right before landing. If we move too soon, they might come up with other means. The escape plot will likely be carried out right after the festival on the new continent. The fake new continent, though.
Yeah.
Because the actual dark continent is... So see Sayu right before landing without Beyond noticing. So not on the actual dark continent. Interesting. It would be best if we could find some kind of proof before then. You'll be able to explain when the others ask what grounds you have for arresting Sayu. What if we have none? That's why I'd like to ask you. You'll have to admit I was involved. What then? There'll be a lot of arguing.
Yeah.
I'll surely be criticized. Because you acted on your own in league with the newcomer? That too, but I kept talking about resolve, yet I was secretly looking for the culprit. That in itself will upset most. While the ends are necessary, some consider the means to be important, and some are much more particular about the precise means, enough to make them reconsider how the mission should work. On the Dark Continent, things might get that complicated. By sharing our abilities, our bonds have clearly grown stronger. If they find out it was based on a farce, they might react badly. Mizai. Is he listening to the... Okay, wait. No, it's this Karapika talking to one of his guys. Did you see Kakin's website? No. The Kakin princes are hiring bodyguards to guard them during the voyage and eliminate risk factors. This is a problem. The hunters we rejected will come on board as guards. You can't tell which princes are hiring. No, only the salary is shown, and they keep reposting the announced offer to one-up each other.
Oh my.
There are 6 offers. When I become king, my first order of business is to separate the people into 2 categories. Useful trash and useless trash. Here he's just comically evil. Well, that was a pretty interesting chapter. We got introduced to all the princes there. I saw people say in the community they call him Terror Sandwich.
Yeah, he is a terror sandwich.
He is like pure evil. It's insane. I don't know if it's too early to say this. He might be worse than like Meruem was when he was. Meruem had the excuse like it's an ant, sure, you know, it's like it's an animal kind of in a way with like sentience. This guy's a human.
But he was already like the king of all of the ants. You know, that was his position. That's what he was bred for.
Yeah, it was like instinct for him that he like overcame.
Right.
Whereas
this guy's a human.
Guy is a human who's aware of his actions. Yeah, and he's just that terrible. I mean, we don't know that, but the other siblings don't seem as, like, inherently evil. I mean, that one killed a lion, sure.
I
but,
mean,
like,
we don't know yet.
I don't know if they're, like, serial killers who, like...
So, are all of them gonna be on the, like, even the baby?
Yeah. And they're all gonna be trying to kill each other because they want to become king. Also, their dad is terrible because...
Yeah.
He's basically, like, allowing it to be the case where they're all gonna murder each other.
Yeah.
I didn't really get what was going on with that weird... ugly creature thing.
The guardian. Well, it's a spirit.
It said it's like gifted through the urn.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's his or if that was
that's
like...
his.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because he became the king.
Yeah.
Weird. But you can't command it, it said.
Yeah.
You can't make it do something, is what I
want to kind of read the description again, because, like, it didn't really make a lot of sense to me, because it made it sound like it's not even his. A Nembe's created at the time of death. By the time of death. So someone has to die for it to come about.
Well, so that's how he became the king, right? Someone died and he became...
I guess.
Yeah.
Created by the powerful desire for the perpetuation of one's descendants. Possesses someone closely related to the dead. Feeds on his aura and metamorphosizes into a form and ability influenced by his disposition. However, since it was not his direct creation, it cannot be manipulated at will. This is weird. I don't know. It's really freaking ugly, though.
And it possesses someone closely related to the dead?
To the one person who died. So did he kill someone and a person close to the one he killed transformed into that creature?
Yeah, it makes it seem like
it almost makes it seem like the user dies and someone close to them becomes the beast, but he's not dead.
I don't know, but why is it hideous? And what is this? I don't know.
No. I don't even know if I could show that.
Yeah, we probably would.
You guys know what it looks like. The spirit guardian.
You definitely know what it looks like.
But
yeah, that's strange.
I mean, it was an interesting set of chapters, though, very dialogue heavy.
Yeah, you did great. It's
been very like political with what's happening. It's crazy. Sayu is the spy, according to Kurapika. His ability's interesting. I like the naming of it.
Yeah, that's clever. And I'm glad that it's not Maizu.
Messiah Storm.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
We'd like to thank our tier 2 patrons, Legally Burnett and Mr. Sable. You two are awesome. And if you liked the video, like the video.
And subscribe.
I will catch you in the next one. Peace out.